Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Olcott. I'm the CEO and co-founder of VitusVet, and I'm also a veterinarian. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to walk you through our app and give you some insight into why we've built it the way that we have. The first thing, before I show you the different features of the app, I really want to spend a couple of minutes talking about where your mindset should be when you're evaluating apps from different providers. It's pretty easy to make an app. A couple of college kids could make one in a weekend. That's not the challenge. The challenge is getting your clients to use it. So make sure when you're evaluating apps that you really put yourself in your client's shoes, right? What's in it for them? That's very important. If you think about the apps that you use or that they use, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Uber, those are great experiences that make it really easy for you, the user, to do business with them. I see a lot of veterinary practices have kind of a check the box mentality when it comes to an app. They've heard they need one, maybe they went to a talk and someone suggested that and they figure an app is an app is an app. And that's definitely not true. So what we have tried to do with VitusVet is give clients something of value. If you give them something of value, namely access to their medical records, they'll engage with the app, they'll download it, they'll keep it on their phone, and they've given you permission to communicate with them through the app, whether it's vaccine reminders, medication reminders, appointment confirmations. But the key is you've got to give them something of value, right? Your message to them can't be, download this app, it'll help you spend money with us through making it easier to request appointments and refills, right? That helps you. That's what you'd like out of it. But what do they want out of it? VitusVet allows you to tell your clients, hey, listen, download this app. It's a free benefit of being one of our clients. Heaven forbid you find yourself in an emergency, or if you're traveling, we want you to have access to your medical records. When you say that to clients, not only does it make them very grateful and thankful, it increases the value of your services in their eyes. It anchors them to your practice, and they're much more likely to tell their friends about it. So those are sort of the mindsets that we've had as we've built VitusVet. And you can see here, this is my phone here. I'm going to walk you through the app here in just a second. You can see up here the number 11. That's reminders and notifications. Right, so if we send a vaccine reminder, that's where it goes. If there's a text or anything like that, that's where it would show up. So let me open this up here. It's branded to your practice. You can see up here, this would be where your practice logo is. When a client downloads when a client downloads the app, they will enter some identifying information, and we match them up with all of their pets. They can take pictures. These are actually pictures that they would add. These don't have to come from your practice management software system. And that's kind of the first wow moment they have. They download the app and poof, everything is just there. Right? So they'll typically add a picture. You can see down here on the bottom, we've made it pretty easy for them to request appointments and refills, share their records with a boarding kennel, or file an insurance claim. The notifications are down here, but it's really focused on them and their pets. What are their needs? If I click on this picture of Annie right here, these again are the different kinds of information that we have for these pets. If I come down here, let me show you Surrey. She's one of our other dogs here. If I come over and look at the medical records here, and again, with the medical records, we believe in what we call smart transparency, which means that there are things that you can shield your clients from seeing. But we do believe that there's tremendous power in a little bit of transparency. Nothing builds trust and loyalty like giving clients access to this information, right? They know there's no HIPAA in veterinary medicine. They've paid a lot of money for these diagnostics and the exam results. They want to be able to see them, right? So these are the different practices, the VitusVet member practices that Surrey has been to. The different kinds of information here, lab work, medical notes. I'll give you an example. Here's a soap note, right? So my background has primarily been in emergency practice. And I can tell you that if one of your clients comes in to see me at 10 o'clock at night or on the weekend, this is gold. This is the stuff I really want. Portals don't help me. I don't care when your dog's distemper vaccine is due. I'd love to be able to see your soap notes. I'd love to be able to see the lab work that you did, so I don't have to spend $300 repeating tests that you just did, sometimes just hours earlier. So there's a lot of value in this. Clients see a lot of value in the medical records, so they engage with it. They've given you permission to have a conversation with them. Right? My reminders are in here. Look what we've done up here, where we can show where your pets, where that client's pets are overdue for certain immunizations or diagnostics. Down at the bottom, I can request an appointment. And it's just really pretty straightforward. I can select what day, what date, a second choice date here. I can also fill out why I'm coming in. And there are actually some practice management software systems where we have the capability to actually show the calendar. So it creates an experience where they're actually making their own appointments. It depends on the software that you use, but that's another option that talk with one of our team members about if that's something that you're interested in. So again, we're trying to make it really easy for them to do business with you. Again, at the bottom here, refills. I'll go back into VitusVet here, pick which pet I'm talking about, and I could go in and I can see the medications that I bought for Belle before, right? Just making it real easy to transact. I think that's one of the beauties, quite candidly, of Amazon, right? It's not necessarily the really low prices, it's radical convenience. It's making it really, really easy to do business with you. That's one of the beauties of an app. Right? People don't want to pick up the phone and talk to you anymore, right? Not just millennials, right? If they can do something simple like request an appointment for a nail trim, you shouldn't want them to be calling you. That's one of the reasons why the front desk at many veterinary clinics is a zoo, right? You're having to take an awful lot of phone calls that shouldn't be phone calls. So our app also includes a complete reminder solution that can also help you automate post-appointment surveys and online review solicitations, and a lot more things to improve client communication, improve patient care, generate more revenue. But it all comes with the mindset of putting your clients first. So I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, we're happy to answer them. Have a great day.